My name is Christina Holland. You may be surprised to know that in all my years through high school, I had a fear of public speaking and was not required to speak in front of others. However, I finally moved past this in college as my love for learning, my desire to make a difference in this world, and my passion of working with children was stronger. Due to this experience and others, I personally understand the importance of the speaking and listening standards, which has fueled my passion to ensure students are given opportunities to master every standard. I listen to students, adapt my teaching methods to individual needs, and deeply care for each student and their success. I currently teach first grade at University View Academy, a virtual charter school in Baton Rouge that offers live lessons and independent study. I work hard each day to engage students in research-based learning to enable mastery of learning standards. The lesson you will view today is a first grade lesson based in the Module 3 Writers Workshop of the HMH into Reading Grade 1 curriculum. Prior to this lesson, students completed a research essay over the course of 15 lessons, resulting in a book about their favorite animal. Students began the unit by reading and analyzing a focal, informational text and exemplar writings. Students decided on their favorite animal and researched this animal using books and websites. Next, students go through the steps of the writing process to create their book using the information they gathered, including drafting, revising, editing, and illustrating. Then students asynchronously publish their writing to the discussion board. Students give each other feedback on the board using their writer's checklist. The author's chair that is recorded on the video is the final lesson and is conducted live over the course of 2 days to ensure each student is given time to present and discuss their writing. Interaction with their classmates improves their speaking and listening skills and develops their confidence in these areas. Students have the option to record and post a video to present their writing and to video record their peer-to-peer feedback if they choose to. In this lesson, students will be assessed on if they can successfully participate in collaborative conversations with diverse partners. Good morning to everyone. Welcome and thank you for coming to a special edition of our ELA Learning Circle. We are having an Author's Chair celebration. Yay! It's Author's Chair Day. All right, let's warm up and think about what we've learned how to do that will help us have a really good author's chair together today.
Should listen what their book says and then we can compliment on their book.
You all know so much about what we can do to have a great author's chair together. So let's take a look at our learning objectives in this lesson. First, you're going to be able to share your writing from Module 3. That's your animal book. You can read your writing in a loud, clear voice. Let's zoom in then, and what happens when you're going to be a listener, like Finn told us about. After you're done listening to what your classmates said, you're going to talk with your classmate about the writing. We can use the writer's checklist to tell them what they did that was good. And you're going to ask questions about the writing and the picture. So let's look and zoom into this writing assignment. I want to hear from you. What did we do here in this writing project we've been working on?
We chose an animal.
Good. We had to choose your favorite animal first. And then you told about why that's your favorite animal. What else did you do, Jilan?
And then you told them what they eat.
That's right. What else did we tell about our animal?
Where they live.
And where they live. Good. Okay, thanks for sharing that, Jilan. So that's really all the parts that we included as far as the topics go, but then we had to look at our writing and make sure it looked right. So what did we look for?
We looked at our papers and see if our writing is corrected, and we can correct ourselves, and we can tell them how fast the animal goes.
Okay, good. Thank you for sharing. Cami, can you build on what Lily said?
See if we did it all correct and see if we wrote what we want to write. And
This is true. Tell me some more though. What did I check for like at the beginning of my sentences?
if you had a capital letter and a period at the end.
Ah, those were important things to check for. Let's welcome William to Author's Chair. Welcome, William. We're so glad you are a first grade author, and we're glad you're going to share your great writing with us today. So here it comes. I'm going to pull it up here. You took some great pictures with your writing. All right, you can begin.
All About Penguins by William Aiken Watson. Penguins live in the cold South Pole. They also live in South Africa and South
America. Good.
What penguins eat? Penguins eat fish, squid, and krill. Krill are small shrimp-like creatures. What do you like about my writing, Solomon? I like your picture of the penguin because penguin eat fish.
And I like that too, Solomon, how William, the words you wrote, that you're matching that with the picture you drew. That's really good there. What's something you liked about William's writing?
I like about your writing is that I like how you said where they live in Africa.
Yeah, that was interesting. I like that. I didn't know that they lived in the South Pole and in South Africa and in South America. So they live in 3 different parts of the world. That's very interesting. I like that too, Finn. You are a star writer. Bravo. Good work. How do you feel like you're doing so far? Most of you are doing this. And if you haven't yet, go ahead and think about what can I do? Use the little chat box. If you're presenting, are you reading in a loud, clear voice? If you're listening to your classmates, are you telling them something good that they did using our checklist? Are you asking them questions? All right, Cami, I'm moving you to the podium and unmute your microphone.
My favorite animal. My favorite animal is a cheetah. They are very fast. Cheetahs live in Africa and they eat meat.
Let's go to Lily. And then be thinking of a question. Is there anything you wonder about?
I wonder about her writing. I wonder how they what they eat. And they eat meat.
Ah. So maybe we could ask, well, what kind of meat do they eat? I wonder. Do you know that, Cami? Do you know? Do you remember what kind of meat they eat?
No, I don't know what meat they eat.
That's okay. So maybe that's something we could like look into and find out, do some more research about, right? Like on the National Geographic for kids. Go ahead.
I read about cheetahs also.
Can you add on for us?
Okay. Cheetahs eat rabbits, armadillos.
What do you think, Cami? Was that helpful?
Yeah.
So cool. Thank you, Lily, for helping us learn even more. So adding in more details to our writing is very helpful. All right, Cami, you did great. Thanks for sharing. We're going to give Cami a round of applause. Yay, Cami, you are a first grade author. We're proud of you. We're going to welcome Solomon to the author's chair. Take it away, Solomon.
All right. A group of lions are called a pride. A baby lion is called a cub. Cub.
Mm-hmm.
Lions have different colors. Furs. Some are black, white, brown, and golden brown.
Wow, good job. Good job, Solomon.
What do you like about my writing? Let me choose Cami. You're writing that lions live in India.
That's great. So she likes how you told about where they live. That was a great detail. Okay, tell us some more. What did you like about Solomon's writing?
I like lions also. Okay.
Good. Do you wonder why she likes them also, Solomon? Could you ask her?
Why you like lions, Lily? Because they can survive for a while and they can run very fast. Oh yes. Okay, let's go to Lala. Lala, your turn. I like lions too. Why? I like lions because they can be different colors and because they can scare away other predators. Gotcha. I gotcha now. Yes, because lions, I love lions because lions make noise, like roar, like strong. Like you get strong.
Good job, Solomon. Good job, everybody, helping out and being good audience members too. You are a star writer, Solomon. Bravo. Good work. The Writers' Workshop lessons provide valuable opportunities for students to take ownership of their learning. The Author's Chair lesson is looked forward to by students and myself alike, as we find enjoyment in taking time to celebrate the students' work, speak together about the information they gained from the project. We find value in finding connections to each other and the world, and in strengthening students' confidence in reading, writing, speaking, and listening. After the students reflect on their learning and on the writing project as a whole, they find what they did well on and set goals for what they want to get better at doing. After reflecting on this lesson, I'm working more with the students on responding to each other through multiple exchanges. Also, in my ongoing quest to refine my teaching, I plan to implement the idea of student-made rubrics and writer's checklists in the second part of the school year. The students talk about what they know before we begin a lesson, and they're asked to think about their past learning before writing. So I think asking them to help create a writer's checklist would be next. Students can contribute what they would already know good writers do and elements they've learned about in the types of writing. I want to allow students more opportunities to be active learners, make meaningful connections in the ongoing learning process, and foster transfer of knowledge to other learning opportunities. As an educator, I am also very passionate about developing a love for learning in my students. It is my ongoing goal to make learning fun and exciting, laying a foundation for students to be lifelong learners and differentiate to meet every student where they are. By the end of the year, my students are readers, thinkers, speakers, listeners, and first grade authors and illustrators.